Hello everybody, it's Barbara, and it is time for Pick a Stack Wednesday. It is the best day of the week. It is cloudy and a little rainy outside, but look at this light coming through right there. You gotta love it. I already went for a walk outside this morning. If you hear loud noises in the background, there's a construction crew tearing up my street out front. So you might be able to hear it. I can hear it, and I can see a skid loader and an excavator and a sheep's foot, and they got everybody out there. So tearing up the street, putting in new infrastructure. Yay! Someday it'll be amazing. Right now it's a construction site. And it is also sort of, it's a microcosm of the macrocosm. Everything's fractal, right? It's a sign of everything that's going on in the world. We're digging holes, we're taking things apart. There's things from underneath coming up. It's our world changing. And if you pay attention to these things and you focus on the positive, so many people come in my shop and say, oh man, you got a real mess out there. And I say, no, this is the start of something beautiful. We're getting new infrastructure and a new street. Let's focus on that instead of, oh, you got a real mess. Oh, where do I park? Get over it. I walk through the construction site every morning. I drive through it. It's a sign of something amazing and big coming. And like I said, we live in a fractal universe. So that means everything that's small is the same as everything that's big. So this is just like our county, our state, our country, the world, the planet, if we're on a planet, the simulation, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. My reality is this is great. The people are nice. Gives me the opportunity to put a bunch of crystals down before they put in the new street. So my street will have crystals in it. Hello. We have to look at things in a positive way. If you look at something negative, you're putting negative energy into it. Remember, words have power. Words and sentences are spells, and you're casting spells whether you know it or not. So I'm going to cast positive energy out there. I'm putting crystals in the sidewalk before they pour the concrete. I'm putting crystals in the street before they put down the tar. They're going to come and put gravel down. What a great time to put crystals in there. You have grounding stones, which is gravel. Gravel's all very grounded. Let's throw some quartz in there, right? I might have a few crystals. I'm going to do that. Because why? I want my little corner of the world to be a better place. I want it to feel good. I want it to be healthy and happy. And if it costs me some crystals, so what? Yay. I don't know where all that came from, but it had to come out. I'm a firm believer in communication, and sometimes that's me communicating through a video or me communicating to a person. Kind of like I talk to the construction guys pretty much every day. Yeah, they know me. They know that I'm the one that's watching them, which I just love because I call them on stuff. All right. If you're new to Pick a Stack, this is what I do here. I ramble on and on for a little bit, and then we've got 3 stacks. Today we have, all Oracle decks. I do not pick the decks. My spirit guides pick the decks. Each deck also has a crystal or stone with it. I don't pick those either. I allow my spirit guides to do all the heavy lifting. They do all the work. It makes life so much easier when you go with the flow. Be like water. Just go with the flow. Ride that wave. It makes life easier. You don't hardly have to make any decisions. I don't even decide what I'm going to wear for the day. My spirit guides do that. And that tells me what kind of day I'm probably going to have. Like today, I'm wearing a lot of pink. A lot of pink. Pink is love. Pink is heart energy. I have all kinds of rose quartz on, and then this is rhodochrosite. I got this in Sedona. It's one of my favorite pieces because every time I put it on, I'm like, oh, I love Sedona. I have rose quartz earrings that don't match each other because who cares? It's all about love, baby. It's all about love. All right, so we've got 3 decks here. Each stack has an oracle deck and a crystal or stone. So your job is to think of an idea, issue, or question pertaining to yourself, your loved ones, your community, or the world, or whatever, and then intuitively choose a stack. I'm not showing you the stacks because I want to use your intuition. It is imperative that everybody uses their intuition these days. Okay? And a light just went off in my shop. It was bright over there, and all of a sudden this light just turned off. So that my guides use lights and phones for affirmations. It's imperative that we all develop and increase our intuitive abilities. So whatever you can do to help that, meditating is so important. If you fish while you're fishing on the lake or on the shore, meditate. If you are riding a bicycle on a trail or walking, meditate. I find it so easy to meditate while I'm going for walks on the trail, when I'm out in nature, because I don't have all the electronic stuff blocking me. And I don't do earbuds, or I don't even have my phone on me because I don't want the electronics on me. I don't even want it near me, because my connection to my highest self, to God, Creator, Source, Great Spirit, my spirit guides, it doesn't need the electronic interference. All right, so have you thought of your idea, issue, or question? Have you used your intuition to come up with stack number 1, stack number 2, or stack number 3? Yes? Okay. I'm going to show you the stacks now. If you choose stack number 1, you're going to get a reading from the Chakra Reading Card deck. And that is Rachel Sharman. If you choose stack number 2, you are going to get a reading from the Star Dragons. And that is Paolo Barbieri. And if you choose stack number 3, you're going to get a reading from the Sacred Spirit Reading deck, and that is Anna Stark. Anna Stark. It's like plasma animals. This always reminds me of Harry Potter. Remember his stag? Yeah. They were trying to conjure up basically their spirit animal guides. They don't call it that though. All right. Aww. If you chose stack number 1, we're going to get started. If you chose stack number 1, you're going to get a reading from that Chakra Reading Card deck, okay? But first, let's talk about your stone. I just picked this up the other day. This is a big chunk of peridot. Usually, so peridot is it's little tiny bits, right? That are all stuck together. Usually we see it in bags with little tiny pieces. Like this is one of the pieces that just fell off. So for me to get chunks like that, that was pretty cool. I had to. And it was like, it has to be here. It has to be stack number 1. Okay. Peridot is heart energy. Just like the rose quartz and the rhodochrosite are heart energy, green stones are heart energy as well. Peridot is highly beneficial for attuning to and regulating the cycles of your life. It can help dissipate negative energies, negative patterns. So negative patterns would be those things that you do that you probably shouldn't be doing, like eating right before you go to bed, like smoking, drinking, being in abusive relationships, any of that kind of stuff. So it's good for those cycles that just play over and over and over. In my past, I've been in abusive relationships, and finally one day I was like, enough of this. I'm done. I don't need to be abused anymore. I don't need to be that doormat. I'm going to grow a pair. Okay, metaphysically, not physically. So peridot is also really good. The sheep's foot is outside my building and my whole building is vibrating. So peridot is also good for people who do healings. It's good for the wounded healer. The best healers have been wounded. Okay, the best healers have had the past of being in abusive relationships, coming from, I'll say, broken homes, because we've been there. We know what it's like, so we can have empathy for another person. And we know what we can say, hey, this is what worked for me to get out of this. It might work for you. Now, the same thing doesn't work for everybody, but at least, we can say, hey, this is what worked for me. Try it. Peridot is also because it's heart chakra, it's very calming. I just have to laugh. Like every crystal on every glass shelf is going. Peridot is also good for forgiveness because we often hold a lot of things in our heart. Anger, frustration, resentment, whatever, those low frequency energies and emotions that are in our solar plexus and our sacral chakra. But they get up into our heart. So it helps us forgive others, have compassion for them. Usually the people that are the nastiest, that are abusive, have been abused themselves, and that's what they know. So the best thing we can do is forgive them and move on, if that's what you want to do. That's what I did. I have forgiven my ex-husband for trying to kill me a couple times, me and my child. Because you know what? I don't need that in my heart. I don't need to drag that around. Okay, Spirit Guides, what do we need to know for stack number 1? What do we need to know? Ooh, it's this one right here. Last week we started off with some powerful cards in stack number 1, and this week, this is really powerful. This is card number 30, which reduces to 3. 3 plus 0 is 3. 3 is, the Holy Trinity. It's a powerful card. It's a powerful number. It is the I Am presence. The I Am presence. And look at, we've got Mother Earth here with some trees, but then we've got this energy field that's a part of everything. I Am presence. You've pulled this card today as an indication that you are connecting to your I Am presence at a deeper level. In other words, we're doing the work. Just like each of us has angels and spirit guides that walk with us in the higher realms, we also have an aspect of ourselves that resonates in this higher state of consciousness. The I Am presence is the all-loving, all-knowing, all-wise aspect of yourself that holds profound guidance and wisdom at all times. It resonates pure love. Love. I lost my spot. Pure love and healing energy, and is the angelic and divine aspect of our souls. Your I Am presence pours its love and wisdom upon you, and you are being asked to open and receive its divine light. And I've said this in other videos. We have to be in receive mode. We can say, oh yeah, I want this. But then if we're doing this, like, no, don't come any closer. You're not in receive mode. It's like putting an order in at a restaurant and then walking out just as your food is coming to you. Nope, I don't deserve that. Yeah, you do. And you need to let go of that feeling that you don't deserve these wonderful things that are coming for you. Your I am presence is calling for you to connect deeply with this divine aspect of yourself. If you have been feeling lost and lack direction, your I am presence holds the answers to your questions and is offering you divine guidance loud and clear. So loud and clear that the building is shaking. Like literally the couch just moved. Wow. This aspect of yourself is the best guide for you right now. It's time to allow and trust yourself at this deeper level. You are being guided to take some time to strengthen and deepen this connection by meditating, writing, drawing, and doing those things that allow you to feel the higher vibration of your soul. Like my whole building is vibrating. There is an abundance of positive energy flowing to you as you walk closer with your I am presence, as it creates a deeper feeling of fulfillment and well-being in your life. It's time to listen and take note of the wisdom that is pouring into your soul at this time. This card may also indicate that you have been working on deepening this divine connection and that your life is starting to resonate more positivity and vibrating. I'm going to have to listen to my video after I do it just to see what that sounds like. Your I am presence is celebrating your hard work and commitment to your higher state of being. Keep up the great work. So, work with your I am presence, okay? Your higher self. Thank you, higher self, for this beautiful day. Thank you for all the wonderful people that you've brought to me into my life. Thank you for all the resources and abundance that you've brought to me. Thank you for all the messages and all the clarity, and thank you for helping me feel loved. Literally take 1 minute in the morning and say thank you, higher self, for all these amazing things that you've been brought. And if you can't come up with 3 things, then you need to rethink your life, because it doesn't have to be specific. It can be general. Thank you for indoor plumbing. Thank you for electricity. Thank you for the roof over my head. Thank you for the food in my kitchen. Thank you for my wonderful little love muffin that's sitting behind me. Thank you for all the good things that I've been brought. Thank you for all the lessons that I've received in my lifetime. We sign up for things. And like I was talking about abusive relationships earlier, if you're in an abusive relationship, it's a lesson. It's a lesson for you to stand up for yourself. Get her done. So get in receive mode, because you deserve all the good things. Talk to your higher self. And you might want to get yourself some peridot, because it's so pretty. Look at that. See that little green sparkle there? Oof. I wish the sun was shining, because then I can hold it in the sun. But not today. Today, no sun, and the whole building is shaking. All right, that was stack number 1. This is the Lemurian Saint Germain crystal singing bell to raise our frequency. Somebody asked me the other day why I do this. To raise the frequency. To raise mine, to raise yours. This is high heart. It's right here. The heart chakra's here. This is high heart. This is those. That song by Stevie Winwood always comes into my mind. Bring me a higher love. There you go. All right, stack number 2. Stack number 2 is going to be a reading with the beautiful and amazing star dragons. You know me, I love my dragons. And for a stone today, it's one of my antlers, but it's the petersite. This is petersite. Petersite is in shades of browns and blues and anything in between. It can have gold in it. It can have white. It can have kind of a dark red. I like the blue parts. Like this one right here is really shiny blue. Yeah. So even though there's blue kyanite here and there's a gorgeous double terminated clear quartz here, the stone is the petersite for stack number 2. And the petersite, also known as the tempest stone, is said to hold the keys to the kingdom of heaven. So it's a good stone to have around you. It's protective when driving in bad weather conditions. It calms you down if you're nervous. It's good for animals during storms. So if there's a thunderstorm and it's really loud and your pets are scared, putting some petersite on their collar, in like a little one of those little spiral cages, or if you're holding your pet, just hold a piece of petersite close to them, or put it under their bed. It guards homes and businesses against storm damage, acts as a shield against the adverse effects of technology like cell phones and computers and towers. Especially if you work with a computer, put one by your computer. I would do petersite and black tourmaline. Petersite supports the healing of illnesses that arise through confusion or unfulfilled desire for rest. And it's good for respiratory problems. So, petersite. And it's beautiful. Look at all those colors. I had so much fun making this because, I pick each stone out individually. And I'll pick it out. It's like, oh, no, I want a brown one here. Nope, I want a blue one here. Or this one here that has 6 different colors in one stone. Amazing. Okay. Hi, buddy. Did you want to be in the video? You want the people to see you? Let's see, where are you? Angus. There's my buddy. There's my buddy. He is just a little love muffin. Aren't you? He's a mama's boy, and I like it. So, stack number 1, we had card number 30. In this stack, we have card number 10. Got some zeros. Zeros are the divine. This is transcendence, achieving success. I love my dragons, and this is a fire dragon. Let's see what card number 10 says. Oh, I didn't bring my glasses, and it's the small print. It's okay, we got this. It is time to shine and move forward in light and acceptance of who you truly are. I just have to say, I'm looking at the window behind me, and look at how bright it is. It's bright white, and you can't hardly even see. I love that. The sun's not even out. Success is yours. Victory is yours. Let your light shine in a burst of glory as you spread your arms open wide to accept the power and joy of victory. So whatever you were asking about, this is not just a yes, but this is a hell yes. What did you ask about? Buying a house, moving, a new job, a new relationship. This is a yeah, go for it. Because you're on fire. It isn't just about winning and getting what you want. It's what happens after that. Ooh, this is so true. Time to go to the next level. Transcend, transform, reach out and redefine yourself once you have earned your victory. Reinvent and renew. We're going out with a bang. Boom! Yes! This is a hell yes card. You guys, Fire Dragon, it's like the phoenix rising from the ashes. It is time to redefine yourself. And I am totally claiming this because I'm in this mode right now of redefining myself. And I don't know what it means. I just know there's big changes coming in my life. There's big changes that are already here in my life that I'm in the midst of. And it's like, I'm going to ride this freaking fire dragon, kind of like the when you go to the rodeo. I'm going to ride this fire dragon. Yes, as long as I can. Bring on this big change. I am so ready for it. Are you ready for your big change? Change is exciting. Don't go, oh, but change is scary. No, it's exciting. You get to reinvent yourself. I've moved over 45 times. I actually lost count. I don't even try to keep track anymore. Every time I reinvented myself. I used to be that little mouse in the corner, and then I'd move and I'd come out a little bit, and then I'd move and then I'd come out. Because anytime you move, as long as you're, like if you move to a different town or city, those people don't know you. So they didn't know I was a mouse in the corner. I pretended to be outgoing until I got to this. Now I am outgoing. Reinvent yourself. Who do you want to be? How do you want to be? How do you want to dress? I've had people say to me, I love that you wear whatever you want. I could never do that. I'm not that brave. Dude, just wear an outfit. Who cares what other people think? Who cares? I'll dress up however I want. I'm doing it for me. I'm not doing it for anybody else. Seriously, I'm dressing for myself. There are times, like I will dress for the occasion, but most of the time I dress for myself. Be yourself. Rise up like the phoenix or the fire dragon and reinvent yourself, redefine yourself. Big change. Again, ride that wave, only in this case, ride that fire dragon. I'm totally claiming that one. Yeah, baby. Singing bell. Fire dragon. Oh, I love it. I have a little fire dragon. He's laying right here. He's my fire dragon. Fire is passion. Okay, if you chose stack number 3, you're going to get a reading from the Sacred Spirit deck. Did I disturb you? I'm sorry. And you're going to get a stone. This stone is one of my favorites. Okay, I have a lot of favorites, but this one, I love the patterns in it. This is scolecite. Scolecite, to me, when I hold it, it feels just like it's a breath of fresh air, and it's calming and relaxing, and it sort of makes the stress go away. It's a stone of connections, patterns, and peace. It has energy for helping to see patterns of information and make connections. It could be good in relationships, because that's a connection. It can help you take control of your life if you feel like it's out of control, because it calms down. It allows for true and pure alignment in the higher chakras. Okay, like heart and above. Heart, throat, third eye, crown, soul star. It can teach us the power of receptivity and expansion, just like in the earlier stack we were talking about. We have to be in that mode of receiving. This helps with that as well. This stone also has angelic energy, and it resonates with Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel is the archangel that works with water, and he is a messenger. So this is a really good one to work with if you want clarity of messages from Archangel Gabriel, or if you're working with water. Honey, I have to move a little bit. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the kisses. You're such a sweet boy. All right. What do our people need to know in stack number 3? What do our people need to know? Oh, I'm thinking it's that one. Interesting. Stack number 1 had card number 30. Stack number 2 had card number 10. Stack number 3 has card number 20. We had zeros in all 3 stacks. That is the divine working with us. This is card number 20, Hidden Realms. Create conscious awareness. Ooh, there's a lot going on in this card. The excavator's moving. Traditionally, shamans are the gatekeepers to the hidden realms of ancient wisdom and magic. Accessing the hidden realms for further meaning and insight into a soul's pain or an individual's dis-ease. Using conscious communication, the shaman works to bridge the realms between humanity and creation. Communicating with the elementals, nature, animal realms, ancestors, angelic forces, and spiritual beings that serve humanity as guardians, guides, teachers, and masters is the role of the shaman. These ancient practices have been developed and refined across time, with shamans, seers, visionaries serving their communities as mediators between the human experience and the world of nature. Restoring power to those who have experienced disempowerment or physical experience, shamanic practitioners reconnect the aspects of the soul that have been lost through trauma or life experiences. Right now, you are being asked to connect to the hidden realms, expand your consciousness, open your mind wide, and reconnect with your soul for deep healing and transformation. There is much to be learned from the hidden realms that can assist you in your waking life. So true. Examine your dream cycles and interpret your subconscious messages. Creating conscious awareness will allow you to actively connect to your universal guardians, the elements, and celestial realm. Like any learned skill, practice will improve the strength of your connection. Pay attention to any symbols, animals, or visual images that appear in your life right now, as there is deep meaning that applies to you. And we talk about this all the time, the spirit animal guides or symbols or affirmations. It's funny. One day last week, I asked for a sign. I talked to my spirit guides and my animal spirit guides, and I said, okay, here's the deal. If this, then show me a sign. And this is the sign I want. Well, I got my sign twice. And I'm like, okay, cool. But we have to pay attention with all of our senses, okay? A lot of times we ask for a sign, and just like I said earlier, we have to be in receive mode. That sign is given to us, but we're like, no, that wasn't my sign. Like I'll ask for a red cardinal. I don't usually ask for a red cardinal, but let's say we do. And the red cardinal flies by, and you're like, no, that wasn't for me. That was just a bird flying by. Do you know what the universe had to do to get that cardinal to be by you at that time? Our job is to go, I see you, thank you. That was my sign. Too many times we second guess and third guess and fourth guess ourselves and go, no, that's not my sign. And then we're in traffic and there's a semi truck in front of us with a big freaking red cardinal on it. We're like, no, that's not a sign. That's just a truck. You know what the universe had to do to put you behind that particular truck at that particular time? A lot goes into this. The least we can do is say, yes, I see you, Cardinal. You must be my sign. Thank you, spirit guides. Okay? So if you're asking for signs, pay attention and be in receive mode. Thank you for that red cardinal. So many stories of people second guessing themselves and going, no, that wasn't my sign. That wasn't my sign. And they come in and how come my mom on the other side never talks to me? Oh, dude, she's been talking to you for the last year. You're the one that's going, no, that's not a sign. There's your sign. They got the sheep's foot running again. I love it. It's hilarious. It makes my whole building shake. I have a lot of glass shelves in here, so everything's moving. Thank you for joining me. That was stack number 3. I love you guys. You're the reason I do this, because if I can help one person, I'm a success. And I know I'm helping people because you message me privately. You might not say anything on YouTube, but you message me or you come in. And I appreciate you. And just think, by fall, we'll have a brand new road and new sidewalks. Yay! Have a beautiful day, and I send you blessings from my heart to yours, get in receive mode, of love, light, peace, joy, happiness, success, divine health, all the good things that I know you deserve and I know you're worthy of. Just receive them. Mwah. Namaste, my beautiful soul family.